All right, guys. Well, let's forget about the low scoring because that's boring here. Let's get the 4-1-1 on Bills and Chiefs. It's a battle of 30 points per game offenses. This total sits at 54 right now on the DK Sportsbook here, Pearce. Which way are you leaning?
That's a big number. I will go under that. The Bills should be able to put up plenty of numbers on the offensive side. The problem with the Bills is they just come out flat. They've come out flat in a lot of games this season. And so when you forfeit those first two quarters or half of points, it makes it tough to hit the over. But if they come out firing the entire game, they got a good shot. But on the other side, Kansas City's offense has not looked impressive whatsoever. I mean, yeah, Travis Kelce had 4 touchdowns, but he also had, 4 catches? MVS finally showed up. Hardman finally showed up, but they really haven't done anything all season. Juju has been pretty much a joke. The running game has had moments where they look good, but all of that was against some pretty weak to average opponents. You're facing the Bills. The Bills aren't at full strength, and yet they look like full strength. Yep. Heaven help us what this team's going to look like when everybody is healthy for the Bills. Right now, not at 100%. They're throttling teams. And as I mentioned earlier in the week, they're number 3 in the league against short passes. And that's all Kansas City can do right now with Tyreek Hill not on this team anymore. The completed air yards for Patrick Mahomes are at a career low, 5.3. He's just throwing these little dumps. Buffalo can guard those. And you're going to have a long, sustained drive to put points on the board and then finish it off at the end against the Bills. I don't see it happening. I'm going to take the under.
All right, Geoff, I know you're Johnny over here. Is that going to be the case for this game?
No, I'm Ulrich under today, man. I mean, I agree with Pearce. 54 is massive. This is just not the same offense. Pearce alluded to the air yards. It's the perfect stat to bring up because it's true. People thought maybe Mecole Hardman and MVS could do like the mega powers, like team up and replace Tyreek Hill. It hasn't even come close to happening. I mean, MVS looks fine, and he's fine for what he is, a role player, but expecting like him or Hardman to replace Tyreek Hill, no, I mean, it just has not happened. Again, like I'm just going to basically say everything Pearce said. Like they're doing longer sustained drives. They're leaning on the run game more. And then you have the Bills defense, which is really good. I think that the one way this goes over is the Bills just start the game like they started last week. They put up 14 points, and then we just get into a fast-paced shootout where Mahomes is forcing the ball downfield a little bit more. But even in that scenario, like the Bills defense could take over. They could get a couple turnovers and then they start to run the ball. It's a big ask to get to 54 in this game. I know the offenses are good, but with the way the Chiefs are running right now, let's not throw the Chiefs defense completely out the window. They're not very good at guarding its wide receivers necessarily, but they haven't been the worst. They're not terrible either. So I definitely see this as an under. It's a big total, and it's 2 prime teams that the over always gets juice. So I think going under here is the right play.